All right, we are back with another fishing video, and I'm going to try and catch some big smallmouth through the creek in the creek. Now it is about 10,000 degrees out, so I don't know how we're going to do. I think today's one of the hottest this week, and so I'm going to fish this deepest hole I know of that I ain't got to get in the water for, and hopefully we can catch a couple bass. All right. We made it through the hole. May not be a whole lot here, but we're going to try it. There's one. Always threw it. Yep, so they're going to be biting. I just didn't get the hook in them. It's a little smallmouth. Oh no, he spit it. Oh for 2. 3 casts, 2 fish. Try to put it back in his mouth. He didn't have it very much, so he'll probably eat it again. Golly! That bass, I saw him chasing it. I thought he swam off, but as I went to reel it in, he grabbed it. But let's try to catch one. I'll show you what I'm using. You'd have figured as hot as it is, they'd be biting. I'm not even fishing really all that deep. That was a big bass. Really big bass. Dang it. That was a big bass for the creek. But sadly, he took my bait. So let me get a new one out. I might actually show you while I'm getting it out what I'm using. That was a nice fish. He came up and rolled. Alright, so I brought a couple different selections of plastic, but what I'm using for the head is one of these. I finally found them. There is, I don't know, you might be able to see it. It's a Ned Lock head. I finally was able to find some. And then for bait selections, I got some rattling Neds. There's grass in the way, you probably can't see nothing. Got some rattling Neds, and that's what I was using. I had one of these on, and sadly I've missed them, but I've done fairly good on these before. I'm actually going to retie this because my line's pretty frayed. So as I'm getting this finished up, there's a spot down that way behind me it's fairly deep and it's got some good shade over it. That's where I just lost that nice one. And then there's a spot up above me that I'm not fished yet. Well, I fished it this year, but not fished today. And I'm probably going to try it. And I would be getting in the water, but for fear of moccasins, I'm probably just going to stay on dry land. But it's just a weedless Ned is all I'm using. That's the hook by itself. But yeah, let's get back to fishing. There's one finally. All right, a little smallmouth, a little smaller than average, but we'll take them. Oh no, nearly got away. Little creek smallmouth. He's not half as big. Well, he may not even get in. That's why. One of the good old green perchers. There's another smallmouth. Not a bad one. At least the way he's fighting, he ain't. Hey, dude. Oh yeah, not half bad. Got a lot of girth to him. A lot of girth. Nice and fat. That's the way I like them. But this may be a small creek, but I'll tell you, it's got a ton of fish. I actually managed to hook that. I do believe it's going to be a perch. Yep. You get a whole bunch of pecks in a row, it's more than likely a green perch. It is hot. I'm gonna move. And while I'm moving, you're gonna watch a video of me last week fishing at another pond that I did fairly good at. I think I only may only got 1 or 2 on camera just because it was overheating. But let's play that while I get to the other spot. I don't know if I have any. First cast since I turned the camera on. He's little, but it's not the littlest I've caught today. Should be in the front pocket, or oh, those online somewhere. Little dink. We're underneath the bridge. I don't know if the camera's going to last very much longer due to overheating. But there's a nice bass right there, and we're going to try and catch them, but I'm afraid I've done speaking. Yep. Here you go. I'm going to go give that big one down there another shot, and I think either go to another hole or go home. But I am soaked in sweat. Well, I caught a couple, and I saw and lost a lot more. I saw a good smallmouth, and I think I might have missed a nice largemouth, but you never know. Some days you will flat kill them in the creek, and other days you'll catch 1 or 2. I think they're biting, and I may try another spot, but right now I gotta go cool off because it is hot. Well, oh, all right. One cool down, outfit change, and the spot later we're fishing a different spot. All right, I set the camera down and didn't bother trying to pick it back up because I didn't figure I'd catch anything else. But I came to the jungle spot, which it's got a good deep hole, but there's really not a whole lot else. Like, I can't set up the camera. And I caught this dude, which he fought hard, real hard. But anyway, just another one. It seems right that once I turn the camera off, I start catching fish. Hopefully I don't get hooked. Please don't hook me. Alright, there we go. Another nice smallmouth. Hard fighter still. But I haven't caught an absolute toad yet. I've not caught an absolute toad smallmouth yet, but he might be getting close. That or a nice largemouth would do too, but just another smallmouth.